You know, yesterday I made a video about being exhausted, which was mostly made because I was, in fact, exhausted. In the way that, yes, I had had a very strenuous day, I had used a lot of energy, so I wasn't like upset or anything. It was just hard for me to continue doing stuff. But I knew that I wanted to make my video. And this is something that I think is super important because as I was making this video, as I was trying to muscle through the voiceover, go through the editing, again, I make some of these videos in very little time. However, as I was going through, I was like, man, this is not very good. But something that I think changed, because at one point I would have looked at that video and been like, nope, I am not gonna release this. This is trash, this is garbage, this is terrible, I cannot possibly. And that thought did run through my head, but I was kind of surprised to find that I still released it. Honestly, that video was kind of me at a very weakened state. But something that I learned from that experience was, hey, maybe one day that video will come back to bite me. Maybe somebody will find it and then they'll think I'm a complete idiot and just won't talk to me, or won't watch my content because of it. But you know what? That's okay. I can't please everyone. I can hopefully please the people that saw all the other videos. But sometimes I won't even please them. Every time that I put myself out there, there's going to be someone that has a problem with it. Whether it's because of me or because of them or something in between, there's always going to be a problem. And I understand that now. It's something that we hear over and over again of, don't worry about what other people think. But when you're doing something like this, something that is based upon the goodwill of the people, you go, we have to think, what are we gonna do if they don't like us? Because that's the whole point. We can't succeed at having a YouTube career if nobody watches us, if nobody likes us. So there's that pleasing attribute. So what really changed for me, what allowed me to go on this journey, was the moment that I decided that this was not for other people, this was for me. And if people want to come along for that ride, they can. If they don't, then I'll see you later. I'm very fortunate to have some very special people in my life that made it easy for me to make this decision. For me to realize that sometimes me just being me is worth hanging out for. Not everybody is my best friend, but I realize that I shouldn't be ashamed. I shouldn't try to hide myself away. Right? And I think that's what YouTube was supposed to be. It's about you and your content. It's not about them. It's not about everyone else watching. So if you want to do something like this, I would like to inspire you to make it about you. Because if you make it about you, it makes it much easier to do it. Because if you're trying to make something for somebody else, unless you're talking to them all the time, how do you know what they want? We don't know what people want. We can only do what we know. And then hope that other people like it too. Because if I've learned anything when it comes to friends, is that if you be you, you'll find people that like you. And either they'll stick around or they won't. And that's okay. So please, let's give it a shot.